If you've ever found yourself constantly bouncing between protocol after protocol, supplement after supplement, doctor, coach, you name it, you're not actually healing. You may just be hustling. And in fact, frantic healing mimics the same nervous system dysregulation that caused illness to begin with. And so it's not actually healing, it's just trauma dressed up in a wellness outfit. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Dr. Erica Steele. I'm a board certified naturopathic doctor. I hold 7 degrees in my field. They're all in the natural healthcare space. I like to say that I went to school so you don't have to. Speaking of school, this week we are closing out our first Intro to Holistic Medicine 1, which is all about nutrition and nutritional deficiencies, but more so talking about the difference between healing and frantic doing. And this week 12, we are discussing integration. So if you want to join our course, it is self-guided, still open. You just go ahead and click the link in the bio, scroll down, fill out the form, and away you go. So let's jump into signs of frantic healing. So when you're frantically healing, you're actually healing out of a state of fear, right? And we know with the primitive mind, there's two motivations, love or fear, right? And you can't truly love yourself and you can't truly heal if you're in a state of fear. And what do I mean by that? You're afraid that you're going to get a diagnosis, or you're afraid that this symptom may mean this, or you're afraid that this protocol isn't going to work, or you're afraid that, you're not going to get well fast enough. And so when you do this and you constantly keep that going with no rest, no peace, and endless, doctor's visits and supplement protocols and food plans, and feeling this sense of just being behind and not being integrated with this spiritual urgency, that's not actually healing. In fact, again, you can't heal from a state of fear. You can only heal from a state of love. And what do I mean by that? I mean that when you truly get and understand that the body is a miraculous self-healing organism that can and will heal itself when given the right environment, you take that frantic healing from that fight or flight state into more of that rest and digest to truly be able to integrate this on a deep soul level. Your higher self knows all. It knows that you can heal. It knows you've already healed. It knows that you are perfect and complete exactly as you are. However, the humanity side of yourself gets tripped up, and it gets into, these fight or flight states where you're constantly rushing for this and rushing for that. And so real healing actually has to happen in a rhythmic, right? Not a panic. Because if you're in a panic, what are you doing? You're, stimulating cortisol. You are throwing epinephrine off, norepinephrine off. Again, this is not a state that you can actually heal in. So also too, we want to trust ourselves and trust that we're not falling off, right? You may be hitting an integration window, right? Where maybe you're not seeing the progress, but just know that it's working in the background. Again, I cannot stress this enough. The body is an amazing self-healing organism, and it can and will heal itself if given the right environment. And what does that environment look like? Physically, we're doing all the things, right? We're eating healthy, we're drinking water, we're moving our bodies, we're taking our supplements, we're getting our labs done regularly. Environmentally, we are being mindful of our boundaries. We're keeping our, external environments like our car, our home, clean, organized, right? We're keeping our relationships healthy. We're keeping people away that aren't, of your best interest in serving you. Mentally, right? You are affirming that you're beautiful, that you're healthy, that you're whole, that you're healed, right? Emotionally, you're processing through those traumas. It may not always be pretty. It may not always look good. And so sometimes we have to let go of that toxic positivity and really get to the root causes of what's going on. A lot of times it is emotional. It's unprocessed emotional wounds from the past. So really getting honest with yourself and getting messy. I am a big proponent. Be messy. We are so afraid as human beings. We're conditioned to be in the box and be stoic and, adapt and overcome and survive and all of these crazy things that we've been, told and we've believed for far too long. Healing is really about getting true and authentic to yourself, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, because if you don't address those things, what happens is they'll show up in your habits. They'll show up in your food. They'll show up in your lack of water or your lack of movement or your fatigue or however expression that it shows up. So really getting true and honest with yourself. Now, once you really start to work through that, that is going to create a breakthrough in your emotional state. So now your intuition, your higher self is going to pick up. You're going to just intuitively know their inspired action, which your next steps are. You're going to know, oh, I need to do this, or I need to do that, or I need to do this. And really, it becomes this very beautiful connection between you and your higher self. Lastly, your connection to your ancestors. And so your ancestors so badly want to connect with you, and you may hear them and you may not, right? But the more that you are honest with yourself deeply and emotionally, and the more open you are to your higher self, the closer that you're going to be to them. So you don't need another plan. Trust me, you don't need another supplement protocol. You don't need any of those things external to self. What you really want to do is process everything that you already have, because you are ultimately your own healer as long as you stay grounded, you stay still, and remember, know that you are God. So there's a link in the bio if you want to join our Intro to Holistic Medicine. We're in week 12. This is our last week, and it's all about integration. We will take 3 weeks off. And then from there, we'll kind of do some catch up, allowing everybody to integrate in before we start in an Intro to Holistic Medicine too. If you're interested in the course, you click the link in the bio, scroll down, fill out the form, enroll in Intro to Holistic Medicine 1. It's all about nutrition and nutritional assessment, nutritional deficiencies. And then Intro to Holistic Medicine 2 is all about detoxification. So we'd love to have you. You also know to like, share, subscribe, and we'd be happy to have you even just along the ride.